Welcome to the Dude Show podcast, starring Patrick and Chris, with updates from our sexy bosom-blessed newsgirl and commentary from producer Lewis. Clothing is optional for this broadcast, so grab yourself a whatever, sit back, and prepare to eat pie like you're on death row, you son of a bitch. And without further ado, let's fire this motherfucker up.
How we doing, Chris?
Tip top, Patty. How you doing?
Doing good. Am I hot on the mic?
No.
Coming in hot.
No, you can just hear yourself.
Yes.
You're not hot. I mean, you're hot, but you're not hot like you think you're hot.
Steam heat.
On the mic.
Getting a little old, though. Got the gray hairs coming in on my chest.
Uh-oh. That means they're coming in someplace else, don't it?
Yep, they are.
That's not baby powder. That's your pube.
Just for men.
I can't believe
Just
it.
for balls.
Honestly, it felt like just yesterday I had 2 strands of pubic hair coming off the left side of right of my penis, and I looked at them every single day. I'm like, when's the rest of this stuff coming in? I did. And then I had my friend Jeff Santella come over one day after school. I think we were in the 7th grade. And I had told him, hey, I got a full patch there, man. And he goes, let's see it. I said, all right, I'm not going to show you my pubic hair or my penis. I will go in the bathroom. I will hand me some shears, and I will cut a piece of my pubic hair as proof that I have pubic hair.
Shears?
Isn't that scissors?
Yeah, I know.
He's
That was
Very sophisticated 12-year-old.
Yeah.
I go in there, and I remember I looked at those 2 strands of pubic hair, and I was like, well.
Which one of you sons of bitches is going to get it?
And I did. I cut it. I handed out the door. He goes, all right. I believe you. I believe you. That's the things we used to do as children.
So they grew in like 2 strands, not just like a peach fuzz? I can't
No,
remember the first,
it was just
if you
2
will.
weird strands, 2 lonely strands growing out there. Yeah.
It takes 2. It takes 2 to make a thing go right.
It does.
Pat
was
you
like
separated
Anthony,
those poor bastards.
Pat was like Anthony Michael Hall in the bathroom at the gym, showing his buddies' pubes.
No, the underwear.
Instead of girls' underwear.
How are you, Producer Lewis?
I'm doing fantastic.
Mikey sat in for you.
I know. How did that go?
What do you think, team?
It was Mikey.
Yeah, it was Mikey. I thought it was pretty good. He did pretty good on the sound effects, though, I think.
Yeah, he's maybe a little bit.
You just gotta poke the bear, don't you?
No,
You just gotta.
That's all right. Hey, duty called, and I had to work
Duty.
as well.
That's true.
You know, people do work.
How you doing, McRitchie?
Tip top, man.
Doing well?
Tip top.
Is that how the young people say they're doing good?
Not me. I ain't young. That's how I say it. I don't know what those kids are saying.
You know, they're like, hey, you living right, man? I'm like, what? I don't know what you mean, man. Ostrana, how are you?
Cool beans.
That was 1992, yes?
Could be. Yeah, sure.
I had a job where there was this old man, Bob. I won't say his last name. And he was kind of like a large bear of a man. And he would say, cool beans.
No.
Did you happen to work at Starbucks or Coffee Bean?
Yeah.
It was the weirdest response. So.
I used to say when I'd leave a party, go, Audi 5000. I don't even know what that meant.
Me too. Me too. Where
What
did
does it
come
mean?
from? It's
Where'd
a
it come
car.
from? Anyway, we're all here. Now, look, people, we're trying to do things. We're trying to innovate with the Dude Show. Now, we're trying to grow. We're trying to be big this year. We want like 1,000 listeners. We got like 4 now, and that sucks.
I think it's 10.
All right, it's 10. It is. Actually, when I look, it's like 30. So
Yeah,
that
something
ain't
like
bad.
that. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure at least only 4 of those are family members.
Probably.
All right, so what we're doing tonight, it is 9 o'clock, right, Ostrander?
Yep.
This was Ostrander's idea. We want you guys to, we want to connect with the fans.
Yes.
How few of you there
I'm
are.
going to reach out and touch you.
So we have a phone sitting right here. And we usually do about 15 minutes of entertaining podcasting for you. And that phone is right there. We did a Facebook announcement saying call in if you got a question, if you got a problem. If you want to air out your grievances, you call in that number right now. And we will answer it and chat you up, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
You too can call Pat's burner phone.
That's right.
now.
Yes. So,
Throw me a frickin' bone here.
what we're going to do is if that phone rings, if I'm in the middle of the best story, I'm making you guys laugh, tears are running down your fucking faces, I'm going to stop and I'm going to pick up that phone and I am going to talk to the other person on that line.
The brakes are screeching.
It's like being in the war room at the White House, and that's the red phone. And any moment it could ring, and it could be something very important.
It could be. I doubt it, but it could be. So, well, let's move on and hope that phone rings, right, children?
Yes, indeedy.
Do we have anyone screening the calls, or is this just full on live?
We're just gonna whatever happens. That's how
without a net, baby.
We'll do it live.
That's how we roll.
We'll do it live.
Without a net, man.
Annette Funicello.
Speaking.
That is a very current reference.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So people, look. We got to continue on with our lives. I got to talk here. I got to kill, 15 minutes waiting for someone to call in here. Yeah. Now, Chris, you and I, we spent a lot of time with each other this week, didn't we?
We did.
What did we do?
We went and saw Van Halen at the Hollywood Bowl.
Yes, we did. Chris and I got to spend some time. We took the ladies out for a night out on the town. We took them to go see that the Monsters of Rock, Van Halen, headed up by David Lee Roth.
Yes.
They did this one.
Oh, they certainly did.
They closed with this one.
There's a lot of mixed reviews on that show.
Okay.
I wanna get your take.
All right. Before we get the take on what was going on that stage, I want to talk about something.
Okay.
Now, you and I both work. A lot of people think we do this podcast and then we live in a mansion and this is how we make all our money.
Real jobs, real lives.
We have real jobs. I know it's hard for you to believe that. So I work Monday through Friday, and I live for the goddamn weekend, man. Woo! I live for the weekend. There was a song written about that, I believe.
Yep.
You work for the weekend.
Everyone's working for the weekend.
Let's call you lover boy because you're working for the weekend.
Yeah, is that who? Okay.
Yeah.
So when the weekend comes and you got plans, and you're going to go to that big concert out with your old lady, and you're going to have a good time, you're ready to enjoy it. Now, what I've come to learn is other people can ruin those dreams for you.
Yes, they can.
I don't know if you noticed, but you're not the only one working for the weekend.
Okay, so we go to that Van Halen concert. Chris, you were like a couple people over. A group
We
of us
were at the end of the row.
Right.
We actually weren't near each other the whole show, unfortunately.
At these things, these gatherings with 18,000 people, you really learn the fucking dregs of society coming out on their evening for them to enjoy themselves. But they are going to make sure that they ruin your fucking night. I had these two fat pigs.
Again?
Two lard asses with the fried hair. They were about 53. I know they weren't those seats weren't theirs in front of me. They stood up the whole time, which is fine. But they got their damn iPhone on with that flash on, videoing the entire show. I really hate that because I'm thinking, what are you going to do with this?
Yeah.
On Monday morning, you're showing up to your janitor job and you're going, hey, Tom, come on over here. And you guys are going to sit in the janitor closet and fucking watch the whole thing, you two.
You're going to sell it to Warner Brothers for the Live at the Hollywood Bowl DVD.
I can already tell that I don't like you, and I'm probably not going to like you.
Like you can't go on YouTube tomorrow and the other 18,000
with
people
better seats.
With better seats that shot
like
this.
Blabbermouth, the metal site, didn't post 20 videos. So
Chris,
you had the fatties. I had the bros on my end.
I saw that.
I had this pack of wild bros that were all shit-faced on Zimas or Mick Ultras or something. And every time David Lee Roth talked, they would just start screaming, "Fuck you!" and "We love Sammy." Like they were in a David Lee Roth Van Halen show, and they were just.
They were Hagars?
Yeah, they were just yelling for Hagar the whole time.
All right, I have a secret confession. I didn't even tell Cherie this.
Really?
Okay. I went down to an usher and I said, I think a lot of people sitting in our section aren't supposed to be there. Do you mind? He said, not a problem at all. And he went over to those bros, and unfortunately, those were their seats. Because I tried to get rid of them.
There was the two of them that were next to my girl and I for a minute, and then they had to go back to the row. They weren't happy about rubbing elbows with themselves, as they shouldn't have been, because they were all assholes.
Here's my problem, and I don't know this. Maybe I've done it. All right, I do move seats at a concert, but when it's half full and 3 songs in, that's when I'll go move down closer to the stage when I bought the cheap seats. My problem is the show hasn't started yet, and you've already taken up seats. People, all right, if you are listening to this and you do this, stop listening now, because I hate you. I don't want you listening to this show. Go fuck yourself. Put a gun to your head and blow your head off because you're a horrible person.
That's extreme.
All right, maybe don't kill yourself, but stare in the mirror and ask yourself, what's up?
We just lost a listener.
We can't afford to lose any more listeners.
We now
Stop
have
that.
8 friends.
Okay.
Come on.
Who does this? It's
gotta be down to us.
Who shows up to a show and then sits in good seats? Because I'll tell you, this happened 4 times during that goddamn concert. The people that were supposed to be sitting in the seats show up, and there's 2 assholes sitting in their seats. Now they're pulling out the tickets to make sure they're not wrong. The iPhones are out, and then they're having a conversation. I'm trying to listen to Panama.
Yeah.
Panama.
Is that
And
what
I'm
they
like,
opened with?
hey, I'm not sure. We're in Q2. Is this row 3, 26 and 27? I don't know, bro. I don't know. And then they go back and forth like they're playing dumb. I'm sitting like right next to them like, will you get the fuck out of those seats, you assholes, so we can all enjoy this fucking show?
You know what could have been worse, Pat?
What?
Patty, did you see? Did you see that thing that ended up at my end of the row? I think it was female.
I know how that whale got there.
But the thing it was, like, I didn't even know what that troll was.
Can I tell you?
Like, seriously, I was just like, what sort of fucking D&D monster just fucking rolled up in my row?
What Chris
I
is
need to get
referring to
home and
is-
look in the monster manual to see if I can identify this fucking troll orc, whatever the fuck it is.
Chris, let me tell you this.
Yes.
There's a story behind this.
All right.
It's called unintended consequences.
Yes.
When I
going out in public.
that troll was one of the fat pigs sitting in front of me.
Oh,
when I went and got the usher to get her out of being in front of me as I'm
son of a bitch.
trying to enjoy
throw your garbage at me.
1984, the guy checked her ticket and said, "Hey, Piggy Wiggy, you aren't supposed to be sitting here. Your seat's in that row, and that seat was next to you."
Yes.
So I actually got her to stand next
Thank
to
you.
you.
Yes. She had
Unintended consequences.
Guys, again,
she had 12 hit points and a minus 20 charisma.
I feel like the closer you are, the less you have these kind of hanger-oners. And you
Yeah.
did throw out Q. You threw out Q.
Okay, what Ostrander's referring to is she
We
knows
were in the
what's
armpit.
What Ostrander's saying is I buy cheap seats. Okay, look, Ostrander. Losers they get front row too. They really do. Losers get front row
Yeah,
too. You
really
smell
drunk
BO.
frat people
I had a
and-
gay guy grope my asshole one time while I'm
I
standing
didn't know he was gay.
because he groped my asshole and I'm a guy.
Asshole, huh? Like he just got right in there. He got in the jeans.
Not
and
the
just
cheeks, but the hole.
He was 3 digits deep in my hole, and then I had to call the usher.
All right,
not just tickling the taint. He just groped the asshole.
Here's the other thing that happened at that show, Chris. I don't know if you caught this. A dude comes over and actually starts hitting on Cherie. That's my fiance. He is hitting on her, sitting outside.
Bad news.
Then he looks down and sees me holding her hand, and he goes, "Oh, I gotta go."
There was a lot of hijinks in Section Q.
Was there
Like,
even a
It was
concert?
a
Yeah,
mess.
the other was, there was, I think one of the girls in your crew, I don't know.
I told her to shut up.
But
did.
she ended up making out with somebody in public for a while.
Yeah, that
like
was
she
like-
was.
Who are you guys with?
I don't-
It's like,
I don't
it's
know.
like a Charlie Brown cloud. Like it's just a
It was,
No, Pigpen.
big pen cloud of people in your
It was a
crew.
fucking mess. Chris, I'm not going to any more of those shows, man. I'm not going.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to Van Halen or anything. Any band that had hits in the 80s, I'm not going to those shows. I don't like those people. That
Brings
hang
out the
there.
riffraff.
It does. It brings, dude.
Things they haven't been to a concert in 15, 20 years. They're thinking it was yesterday. They're trying to hold on to something, and they're like, it's their one big night out.
Ostrander, you're half right. They probably go to a show a year, and when they do go, they become just fucking drunken 18-year-olds again. They can't handle their fucking beer. They're fucking falling all over people. They're like, "Hey, fuck you, man. This is my fucking world, man." And that's how that night goes down. There was a lot of that shenanigans going on. A lot of 50-year-old people misbehaving, and not in a good way.
No.
Here's my rule. Okay, you got a ticket? Get there before the show starts. Get your beer. I don't care if you fucking drink yourself under the table. I don't care if you stand up. I don't care if you sing every lyric to every song. Don't sit in my seat. Don't hit on my girlfriend while I'm kissing her.
That's pretty funny, dude.
And don't
I had to
have
see that.
and don't have your camera phone on and videotape it. Don't and not what am I saying? Oh,
Be in the moment.
videotaping.
Just be in the moment, man.
Just be in the moment.
Get out
Enjoy the
your
fucking show. You
handheld camera, put it on your shoulder, and tape the concert from the back row.
Enjoy David Lee Roth's studded jackets and soft shoe dancing.
We had this is a theme. We had it this summer. There was a girl in front of me. She was large. She was in charge,
right.
and she had her phone. And I'm like, what are you going to show your bad video with your bad seats to who? Who is it? Who or whom? To whom? To whom are you?
I don't know.
To whom will
who
you
do you-
show? To whom willst you show these?
I have a problem with that. All right, attention people, pull out the shotgun, will you, Lou? Hey, dude, do you like to whip out that iPhone and shoot the concert that you were at? Get ready. Hit him, Lou. Sorry. You're dead! That was your wife just because she married you, you fuck. That was your 2 kids. 1 bullet took them both out. Right, Lou?
Wow.
Yes, sir.
That's one magic
Now-
bullet.
All right, I had a good time with you. Now, so I got a little depressed at that show. Now, I just want to. I'll keep this really brief. The next day, I go to the Santa Anita racetrack. Okay, because I hadn't got enough of.
Oh my
Got enough of
God.
the general public.
All right, people. Look, I don't want to judge. But if you go to a racetrack, I don't know if it's LA. Look, is this in New York too? You go there, the people roaming around there, waiting in line to bet. Those are not the people that should be betting money.
No,
What is that?
It's horses.
Oh,
that's the thoroughbreds coming down the stretch.
Cherie goes like this. My fiance, as we're walking in, she goes, we're walking on the racetrack. She goes, it'd be a great idea here. I go, what? She goes, they should have a pawn shop so that people can turn in their stuff to make money. And I was like,
Wow.
I think that's a bad idea and probably unethical. And then I thought on it for a minute, and I came back with this one. That would be like having a check cashing place outside a crack house. That about right is ethical.
There's usually actually the crack dealers are pretty smart. They usually put the crack dealer right next to the check cash.
I'm
That's right.
thinking these racetracks can't really survive another 10, 15 years because this is a hangover from an earlier time when there wasn't a lot of entertainment and these men would go out and watch these horse races and they would gamble. Now there's so much online gambling and other things and I think it's a dying breed. You see those guys in their like worn, piss-smelling men's coats and bad, ill-fitting shoes.
It's depressing.
It's depressing.
It's sad.
They just need to hit that
Just that.
Quinella boxed, and everything's gonna change. We're gonna be on Easy Street, Patty. We're gonna be on Easy Street.
But it never happens.
No, it doesn't.
But you know what does happen? We move on.
We do. We move
Do
along.
we?
Yeah,
we
got
go
to.
on.
All right, I'm still waiting
we
for this
talked
phone
about
ring.
we talked about everything about the show except the show.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Chris.
What did you think quickly?
I loved it.
I did too. I
Look,
thought it was great.
All right, you know I will shit on someone.
Thanks again.
Did you rock out?
We rocked out. Okay, so check this out. All right, I'm going to shit on someone for a second. So after the Van Halen show, I go down to some after hours party, which was like a Van Halen party. So a friend of mine owns this bar that we're hanging out at, and he goes, hey, I want to introduce you to my friend Neil. Neil used to photograph Van Halen. He has a book out. His name's Neil
Zlazauer.
That's him.
Yep, that's rad.
So Neil's at this party, so I go, hey, Neil, how about that was a great show, huh? The guy, all right, I hadn't had this happen to me in a while. This is a very Hollywood thing. He stares at me. I would put my hand out to shake it, and he turns his back to me.
No.
Yeah. And then the guy who we both know is mutual friend steps in. He goes, he didn't like the show. And instantly I thought, douchebag, you didn't like the show. We all know Dave can't sing.
Right.
Sorry for you young people listening to this if you're listening.
Spoiler alert,
Spoiler
DLR
alert,
can't
this guy
sing anymore.
Dave in this band called Van Halen can't sing, but the band sounds great. That's not why you go. They play the greatest hits. That's it.
The fact that they're even together.
So, hey, douchebag Neil, Zawow, whatever the fuck you are.
It was Zlazauer.
I know you had a Hollywood moment with me, but if I ever see you in a fucking alley, I'm gonna punch your little bitch ass face down. Don't ever fucking turn your back on me.
I'm
when
gonna
I put my hand up.
I'm gonna break your shutter finger. That's what I'm gonna do.
And this guy introduced you? Like the mutual
the
friend?
The mutual friend felt very embarrassed that he did that. It's like, hey, by the way, that's you and Rodney Bingenheimer. Sorry, this is an LA reference. Old school Hollywood, where if you're not cool, they'll turn their back, like stop talking to you, kind of a thing. And I was just like, fuck you, douche.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
You got
Exactly.
You got the back?
I got the back. He
Oh,
turned his
God.
back.
got the
I'm
Hollywood
surprised you didn't
blow-off.
throw a glass.
By the way, hey, douche, anybody can take a picture any day. I know you had the high-end camera back in the day, but taking pictures ain't a fucking talent anymore, cunt.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Is it getting negative?
Hashtag Neil.
Neil's,
Yeah, please, let's fucking do that.
Zlazauer.
I will kick his
Okay.
ass,
Dude show enemy, Neil's Zlazauer.
Yeah.
Who knew?
bitch. All right, anyway, hey, let's do something.
I think Pat's wish of that man's death leads us into
Wait.
a very nice
Oh.
segue to...
Oh.
Sorry.
Still waiting on the phone.
We'll be going to hell in the sky. Not like we could get to shipping up that Russian land. We will take some bets and drink some wine. Yeah!
Oh boy, an oldie but goodie.
I missed that theme.
We haven't played this game in a while. We try and keep it fresh here. Look, it's hard to create. It's hard to come up with new games. We got to kill 50 minutes every, week?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd call it killing him.
Right. Oh, no, that's exactly what we're going to do. All right, so here's the game, guys. We will pit McRitchie versus Ostrander. The game is when and actually it's called When Will They Die, but it's when and how will they die. You guys, I'm going to name a celebrity, and you guys are going to have to let us know, to your best guess, how a celebrity will die and when they're going to die, okay?
Okay.
Now, the beauty of this is we have a voice from the future that takes a wormhole back here. Chris, you don't like him. He's not a friend of yours.
No, he's not a friend of mine
He
at
is
all.
not the judge and jury on this contest,
Thank
but he
God.
likes to put his 2 cents in. Future, are you here?
Yeah, I am. I'm back, you bitches. Where's Mikey? He died, I think, right?
No,
he's still alive.
Mikey's no longer with
He's
us.
still alive.
The show.
Not for long. I was 48 yesterday. Can you believe that? Ordinary.
All right, let's get to the game, please.
Wow.
I couldn't hear anything.
Let's get to the game. Okay, so are we ready? Are you guys ready to play?
Yeah, man. Let's rock.
All right, let's go to our first celebrity. Our first celebrity, who wants to go first, by the way?
I guess I do.
McRitchie? All right, Ostrander. McRitchie, the first celebrity, when and how will Bill Cosby die?
When and how will Bill Cosby die? Well, he's really close to death's door at this point, with his his past indiscretions coming to light. I think he's gonna die as soon as he's unable to work, which is it's pretty close to him not being able to work.
He's 78.
He's 78. He'll be dead by 80. He's got 2 years left. He'll be done from the public eye in a year, and like most retirees, once they retire, his use in life is going to be gone. His importance is going to be gone. They're already erasing his fake doctorates from colleges. Dead by 80 from shame.
Diabetes.
Diabetes from all the Jell-O and the Coca-Cola.
That's what the future says.
Some Jello pudding flowers.
No, by the way, this song, Chris,
Yes?
I used to dance to.
I'm sorry.
I liked it. Okay. Well, you're hearing the music, but this is the Cosby Show intro. This is when all the cast members used to dance, and I liked it a lot because I can't dance.
Yeah.
So, Chris, he's going to die in 2 years.
2 years.
And what did you say? How?
Of shame.
Of shame.
Yes. Basically, he's gonna shame into the grave.
Cause of death. Shame.
Shame.
Oh,
And a Game of Thrones. Somebody's gonna walk behind him going, shame. Shame.
Shame.
Shame.
And all of his
She didn't
accusers will throw
Pretty much.
lettuce and feces on him.
Yes.
Okay, Ostrander, Bill Cosby, were you a fan? Yeah, Ostrander's doing the faces right now. Ostrander, Bill Cosby, 78. How much longer does he have to live? How's he going to die?
The faces were good. The
One of the-
sound
one of the
wasn't
finer
good.
No. It was good. It was good.
Oh. Well, first of all, he's already dead.
That's right.
The man is
Career
his
is-
career is over. You know what's gonna happen is he is gonna die a slow, sad, lonely death. He's gonna live another 15 years. It's gonna be like he's gonna lose a lot of weight. He's gonna have very little friends, and he's gonna face 1 or 2 charges. He's gonna have to go up against some of these charges. And it's going to be a slow, sad, painful death. And
So-
someone at the very end, when he's in the retirement home and no one wants to feed him, someone's going to offer him some Jell-O. And then there's just going to be a slight chuckle and then a gas and an outlet of air, and it's going to be over.
That's it. 93.
Yeah, 93.
Well, I feel pretty good about look, Lou, who won? I mean, McRitchie said shame at age 80. Ostrander said 93. Last breath, right? Well, pudding pop in his mouth.
Where is he currently living at the moment?
Massachusetts, Springfield.
That makes it tough because I was going to say if it was California, McRitchie would be right because they just passed the right to die.
Yo.
And he might take his own life on that.
Right.
But
About to die, Lou. Come on.
McRitchie's a winner.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
I'm sorry, wouldn't the future tell us who the winner is? Why
No,
is
the future
Lewis?
does. The future doesn't like to give that shit up. I don't like him as much
I
as
just
you
wanted
do.
to clarify for our listeners.
All right, so McRitchie won that round.
That's good. I didn't have to. I had a backup scenario all ready to go.
All right, you ready for another
in
one?
my back pocket. Bring it on, Patrick.
All right, are you ready? Okay, here we go. I don't like this little bitch.
Ooh.
Miley Cyrus, she's 22.
Oh.
Talks a lot, this one. Ostrander, McRitchie went first last time. How's this little thing gonna die?
I love me some Miley. Come on, Smiley fans. Listen, she's going to live a long life. She's got a lot of years in her. As long as Madonna has, Miley has. The problem is she's going to develop an addiction to pain pills.
Yep.
And she's going to gain a lot of weight.
Yep.
And she's going to get bloated, even though she's tall and lean. She's going to get bloated, and she's going to die around 58 years old from like a kidney failure.
Oh, related to what?
For a toxicity from a pill problem.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
or she could just be
probably
22.
the most likely.
That's how we're all gonna go.
Or she could be 22 and just be over her phase because she's young. Like
Ostrander keeping it real.
Yeah, she's keeping it very real.
Chris, what do you think? Miley
Well,
Cyrus.
how old is Miley right now?
She's 22.
She's
Look,
22. Okay.
Can I say something? I hate her only because I don't like how she talks with authority, like she knows what she's talking about, and then a bunch of followers think she's a genius.
Get off my lawn. Oh, young people, stop talking like you know what you're doing.
Her underwear smells, I know. I sleep with that.
I'm sorry, Future.
We need an
what the
interpreter.
fuck did you just
I
say?
don't
All right,
know.
shut up, Future. All
Will you,
right, Chris, I'm
will you
sorry.
translate for the future? Okay, so she's 22. How I think she's going to die. She's going to die when she's 25. It's going to be at the MTV Awards in Iceland.
Oh, that'd be great. Great
And-
ratings for that show.
In 3 years. And they're going to do an outdoor remote, and she's going to be doing like a song or whatever and doing her dance and thing. And she's going to do a tribute to Christmas Story, and she sticks her tongue out all the time. So she's going to stick her tongue to a frozen pole, and by the time that they separate her tongue from the frozen pole in Iceland, she's going to succumb to frostbite, hypothermia. She's going to pass.
There's no one there to put a jacket on her. There's no.
Hey, stay out of my
wardrobe.
stay out of my scene.
All right, well,
Ostrander.
that's your answer.
Don't hate Lou.
Christine said pills, her kidney's going to shit out on her at the age of 58. McRitchie says 25, MTV Music Awards. It might be a stunt. And then that's her tragic end. I guess the tongue's there. Who's right? How's she going to die? Was McRitchie right or Ostrander? Ostrander, were you right?
I don't know. I got to say, Chris McRitchie came in swinging, and he came in like a wrecking ball.
People, we are going to take a 30-second break right here, only because we like to make sure our sponsors get some love. We'll see you back in 30 seconds.
I'm Beefsteak Charlie, and you're going to get spoiled with free shrimp.
Thick, juicy steaks cooked up just like you like them. And sweet tender shrimp flowing endlessly. All the shrimp and the fixins you can eat with your dinner are free, absolutely free.
At our salad bar,
You're gonna get spoiled.
we will treat you right.
You're gonna get spoiled.
With shrimp.
At Beefsteak Charlie's tonight.
Wow. My dad used to take me down to Beefsteak Charlie's place. I used to get some shrimp on a skewer. God damn, they treated you like gold in that fucking place.
They'll
walk
treat you
in there,
right.
They treat you fucking right.
You're
They're
going to get spoiled.
still treating you right
Yeah.
every day.
In heaven.
Actually,
I think little Charlie's running the place now, but yeah, they treat you right.
delicious. You want to go in there and get a steak? You head wait down there. You ask for it medium. I say medium raw. Not well.
Tell you what, you want to get that salad bar, you want to go to the bowl of the endless shrimp, and you want to get with the bottomless sangria.
Fucking
They'll
delicious.
treat you fucking right.
They treat you.
You
fucking
fucking
right.
mutts.
They finally fixed that sneeze guard on that salad
Thank
bar.
God.
Thank God.
Beefsteak Charlie's, God bless you.
Yes.
Hey, God bless y'all. All right, let's continue with the motherfucking game. You ready, McRitchie? It's your
Yeah.
turn. You're on the fucking hot seat here, Mo.
Yeah.
Up next, Caitlyn Jenner. I know this is where we have to deal with.
Yeah, I know. It's in order.
Let me tell you something. I hate dealing with popular culture. I want to be funny and not have to fucking talk about Caitlyn Jenner or fucking any of these assholes, but the kids need it. We got to stay in here. I would rather just riff on our lives, but we have to do this. We have to pander to the audience. Chris, Caitlyn Jenner, when is that bitch going to die? How's she going to die?
You can't get away from Caitlyn Jenner in a ball gown with her junk in your face. You can't get away from it. It's there. It's in the room. It's that elephant. You can't get around it. How is Caitlyn going to die? Unfortunately, it's going to be in the next couple years.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
65, by the way.
65. She'll be dead by 67, and it'll be another texting driving accident.
I was praying.
It's going to take her out.
Chris, I was praying that she was going to get convicted because I'd like to see how this was going to work into the way of our pop culture.
You know, I wasn't hoping. I mean, it's a tragedy. And, you know, condolences to the families.
I didn't know either of them. So
no, I didn't know him either. But it's just sad that, you know, she goes through this, you know, transformation, this, you know, turnaround, and, you know, she's not going to get to enjoy it. She's going to be on the goddamn cell phone like everybody else driving around Los Angeles.
All right, so Chris, quit filibustering. How is Caitlyn Jenner going to die?
I just said
on a couch?
No, driving, looking at her goddamn phone on the PCH. She's going to whack somebody again. She's going to be dead in 2 years.
Sorry, I was in my own world.
Yeah, you were.
All right, Ostrander, what say you?
My God, I don't know if you guys remember this, but there used to be a thing called the Battle of the Network Stars.
I do.
Yeah,
This is
he was on it.
all your stars came out, and they had to do all these Olympic-type competitions and tug-of-war and swimming.
Tug-of-war.
And it would be like your favorite, be like Cheryl Ladd or Farrah Fawcett, and just like doing these things.
William Moses.
Playing softball.
Ted McKinley.
Well, they are bringing it back, and the E! Network has a whole team, and one of them is Caitlyn Jenner, and Caitlyn is going to reprise her role as the decathlon winner in the Olympic Battle of the Network Stars, and unfortunately, in a horrible javelin accident, a spear is going to go the wrong way. Right down the throat, and that is how Caitlyn Jenner dies.
A javelin in the throat.
See, I got excited for a second. I thought they were really bringing back the Battle of the Network Stars.
They are, and this is how.
Oh,
it
they
happened.
are. Oh, all right.
Well,
look at you. Look at
Chris
that.
said. I thought it was creative what Chris said.
No,
dying.
it was lazy.
I think it was very creative what Chris said,
lazy.
but by default, you know, Bruce had to drive himself, so he could get into an accident while texting. But Caitlyn's high in the hog, and she gets driven now. So unfortunately, Battle of the Network Stars is where she will come to her.
Oh, good job, Ostrander.
I'm not a default victor. That was a that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Future liked it. All right, we're going to do one more?
One more.
We are going to do
All right,
one
let's see if we
more.
can tie it up. All right, so this guy's in the news a lot. Man, again, I fucking hate we have to talk about these people, man. Donald Trump, 69, this fucking guy. Like, he doesn't get enough fucking time on the fucking air, man. Donald Trump, Ostrander, how is he going to die? He's 69.
He's not. He's going to live forever.
Oh.
He's going to be the president of the United States. He's going to be the greatest builder of this country we've ever seen. And he's not going to die. He's going to live forever.
He's got the money to do that, right, Chris?
Talk about
He's
lazy.
gonna be-
What?
He's going to be cryogenically preserved.
Ooh, cryogenically. Excuse me,
There's gonna be a-
All right, you told.
I'm freezing.
That's my fucking answer.
All right, well, that's your answer. Chris, Donald Trump, when's he going to die? How's he going to die?
You know, I love to filibuster. How old is he? May I have an age, please?
69.
69.
Really? Isn't that too old to be president?
He's as old as his favorite
He's
position.
I was going to say, that's his age and a position I'm sure he enjoys on a regular basis.
Yeah.
How's he going to die? He's on his way there already.
I thought that was the phone line.
No, you wish.
Hello, caller. Ooh, it's a lady.
He's actually close to death right now.
Okay.
In the polls?
Someone has been secretly slipping him bad batches of that orange self-tanner that make him look like an Oompa Loompa. So
Oh, yes.
he's trying to make America great again, but much like his hat that says Make America Great Again, it's made in China. I'm sure his self-tanning products are made in China. and they're probably poisoned and lead-based, and they're slowly seeping into his endocrine system, and they're going to cause him some sort of irreparable damage and illness.
The Reds are trying to kill him.
The Reds are turning him orange.
Yes, they are.
The Reds.
And they're gonna take him. Then he's gonna end up in Willy Wonka's place, and they're gonna take him down to the juicing room and squeeze the juice out of him.
All right, well, let's take it to the judges. Lou, Ostrander said Donald Trump dies of what? Old age?
He's not gonna.
He doesn't.
Oh, he's not going to
The
die.
phone's ringing.
Oh, we got a call. Holy shit, we have a call.
We got a live one.
Hold on.
Pick it up.
You're on the air. Caller.
Put it on speaker, Pat.
Ladies and
Hold
gentlemen,
on a second.
Yeah,
we have a telephone call.
We have.
Who is it? God damn it, they hung up.
Oh, he scared him.
Oh,
Damn
son
it.
of a
Maybe they'll
bitch.
call back.
All right, hold on. Hey, let's take a break. I want to figure this out. Take a break.
We can wrap up the game real quick.
Let's keep
Let's
going.
wrap up
Let's
the
wrap it
game
up.
because we're on such
No
a
one
good
calls.
We were on such a good roll with
We
the
were.
game. I would have to say, just to recap, getting us back, McRitchie says that Orange Tanner is going to kill Donald Trump. Christine says that he's going to live forever. I have to say that although McRitchie's story is really, really good, I actually think that it's part of his whole theme to make him seem more human that he's going to die. But Christine is right.
Yeah.
He will live
Forever.
That's
Like
true.
He will
fame.
live forever.
Like fame.
All right, so it's a fucking tie.
It is
It
a
is.
tie, but like Christine said, because McRitchie won by default, his story was good on the last one. So I think all in all, McRitchie's the winner of this game.
All right, congratulations, Chris.
Arbitrary. I'm a big fan of arbitrary decisions.
Should I call the caller back, or is that bad? All right, they're calling back.
If it's meant to
Oh,
happen,
they're calling
it'll
back.
happen.
Well, answer it like a real call, and then we'll,
Hello, welcome to the Dude Show. Hello, caller.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a momentous occasion that
They
we're...
keep hanging up.
Damn it!
Hang on.
All right, we're stalking a caller.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're calling back the caller. This is a momentous occasion on the Dude Show. We'll play it one more time.
Hold on. Hey, okay. Do you want me to leave a voicemail or?
Did you hear their outgoing message?
Hey, sorry. This is Pat from the Dude Show. I saw that you called in. Obviously, you were trying to reach us, so feel free to call us back. We'll just be doing the news, I guess, over the next 10 minutes or so. So, if you hear this and you feel like you need to call us back, please do.
Don't be afraid.
I am McLovin.
We'll talk to you soon.
The calls are coming from inside the house.
Do you think someone thought that it was like the cutoff, or they got nervous?
I don't know.
Some people get stage fright, Christine. Some people get stage fright.
Look.
Oh my God. It's
All
like
right.
oh wait, I have a voicemail. Let's listen to this.
Well, you got a voicemail?
She did
But
get a
you didn't
voice.
put your number in there. We have
No,
our
I know,
number
it's
here.
the weirdest thing.
It's Pat from the Dude Show.
Oh, you fucking called me?
Reach us. So feel free to call us back. We'll just be doing the news, I guess, over the next 10 minutes or so.
Oh, I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the call was coming from inside the house.
Calls from it. I shouldn't have done that because he was so.
I'm crying. I'm so sweaty. I'm
Do you see how
crying.
professionally
That was awesome.
I handled that?
That was great, Pat.
How
Listen,
professionally did I handle
You
that?
did.
you handled it super, super professionally, but you know who else is a professional?
Who?
Whitey Bulger.
Oh, that's right.
He
Let's hear
was
about
a professional, and I think there might be a movie out about that man.
There might be.
McRitchie, you want to talk about it?
I do.
Well, let's get right to it.
McRitchie on Movies! McRitchie on Movies!
Chris, an expert, an auteur. Lewis hinted at it. I guess you went out and saw that Mafia movie.
A patron of ArcLight. Evidently, I'm still not a member of ArcLight. I go enough to actually could reap the benefits of being a member at ArcLight, but I haven't signed up for it. But yes, I did see Black Mass, the story of Whitey Bulger and the Winter Hill Gang in South Boston. I think it started in the 70s, starring Johnny Depp, directed by Scott Cooper, also with Benedict Cumberbatch, Rory Cochrane, Dakota Johnson from 50 Shades of Grey fame. It was a really good movie. It wasn't great. It's tough because the whole time you're watching it, you're like, I like The Departed. The Departed was more of an entertaining movie. This one, Black Mass, was really good. It was more factual. It actually stuck to the book. It was based on a book called Black Mass. Right. With Bulger's brother being a senator or whatever. But I'll say this. That, by the way. Like I grew up close to Massachusetts. I didn't really know about this until The Departed. But you grew up around this, so it was a fixture in the news. But Depp should win an Oscar for it. I know we make fun of him a lot for his, kerchiefs and his, vagabond.
Chris, sorry.
His $10,000 bumwear.
I'm going scarf shopping. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm going scarf shopping, then I'm going to go up and do a song with Alice Cooper. But he was fucking amazing in it. The one thing that my girl that I went to the movie with, aka my girlfriend,
the girl I
went to the movie with, I'd try and work around not saying her name.
Hey, Chris, who'd you go to the movie with?
Dr.
My
Roy.
girlfriend.
There you go.
My girlfriend. So she had a problem with the makeup. Like a lot of people have a problem with the prosthesis or the makeup job to make Johnny look like Whitey Bulger. I did not have a problem with it. Like I lost sight of the fact that it was Depp in the first 5 minutes. Like he's that good in it, but a lot of people in the online community, which as you know means everything. Yes. The online community, are not very happy with the makeup. They say it's very distracting
Johnny Depp
from the performance.
Made to be ugly be a good actor.
That's right,
Chris.
Yes.
We spent months with one of the best makeup artists.
Yes.
in the world.
Yes,
we did the best we could.
Well, evidently Johnny was happy with it because at the end of the day, he gets to say.
Here's my problem. The contacts of his eyes were a little weird to look at. Cherie, my old lady, she said she didn't like the makeup. That was one of her pet peeves. I never watch a movie and say, I loved it. That makeup, man. No, I'm out.
Yeah.
You say, But I will say this. I think that movie might have been done on a budget in a short period of time.
I mean, a lot of people are getting play. That Joel Edgerton guy, he wrote and directed The Gift with Jason Bateman. That was pretty good. Like, I don't really see what's so exciting about it.
Lou, you see it?
I have not seen it yet. I have not seen it, but I have seen the critics talk about the fact that the makeup is not quite. It takes you out of it a little bit.
I'll say this, Chris.
Yes.
Why is the movie called Black Mass? I couldn't figure that out. Is that the name of the book, or
it's the name of the book?
It is.
Yes.
Because Black Mass, I was thinking like mass is like human particles, and I'm thinking black meaning totally evil.
Well, it's you
take place in Massachusetts.
I mean, Whitey starts out and he's kind of small time. He's kind of 2-bit, and you see his progression and how like the monster's kind of created. There's circumstances that happen. There's things that happen in his life that kind of turn him, much like Star Wars, turn him to the dark side, turn him to the darker side.
They play that, but Ostrander, you see the movie? All right, okay, we're getting a call. This is San Francisco. Hold on one second. Hello, you calling in the Dude Show? Are you calling in the Dude Show?
I am.
You are.
Oh my God, who is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is a Dude Show first.
Who am I speaking to? James from Tarzana. All right, James from Tarzana. You a fan of the Dude Show? You like what we're doing over here, dude?
Absolutely. Pat, you're the best, man.
I know I'm the fucking best, dude. You know what? I fuck lots of women, man. That's how fucking good I am, dude.
Used to.
Hey, dude.
I knew it. I was telling my lady here, Stephanie, that Pat fucks a lot of women.
That's true. I'm going to create a business card with that. James, you got a question for the Dude Show before we get you off this fucking line?
Yeah. How do you guys get all your news?
I'll tell you what, dude. This is how we do it. We got one of the best news ladies in the fucking town. All right? And she gathers this information. She ain't like one of those fat broads those skinny broads on the E! Television network. I was looking at Khloe Kardashian as I was saying that. Those are fat Kardashians. She's one of the best. And that's what we do here. We have the best, and she spends like 12 hours a day trying to get all the best news stories for us to be funny. James, we love you. We love you calling in, and thank you.
Thanks for being a listener, James. This is for me?
Christine, can I get an autograph picture?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Cherie will take down your address, and I'll send you a headshot in the mail.
Oh my God. Best day ever.
Hey, you know it, James. Hey, she might even give you a handy. All right, dude? Hey, keep listening. Spread the fucking word. Will you, dude? We need more listeners.
Absolutely.
All right, but. All right, dude. Checking out, man. Hey,
Ladies
there you
and
go.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a dude show first.
There you go. Look, we're growing here, people.
Thank you, James from Tarzana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Viva Tarzana.
Thank you, James. Keep listening, buddy. All right, what were we talking about?
Black Mass. We were done. It's a good movie. Nobody likes the makeup. He's gonna win an Oscar.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, so go see Black Mass, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That
Go
was
see
pretty
it.
good. And we win an Academy Award. We got our first caller in that bit. Yep. All right, what are we doing here? We're going to hit the news. We got 10 minutes left. Austrian, are you ready to rock?
I want to rock.
You got a fan now.
I have more than one.
We're going to cue the news?
Hey, you know what that is? Those are pet peeves.
Yeah.
Cat noises.
That's my pet peevie over here.
All right.
My pet peeve is TBTs when people try to like leverage one of their friends who've been like nominated for and it's like here's me and my friend 20 years ago, like, and they're now nominated for Transparent or something. Like, it just like we get it.
Where are you going with this?
I'm just saying that's my pet peeve.
That's his pet. That's her
TBTs.
pet peeve.
It's
You know what my pet peeve
Not
is,
mentioning
Christine?
any names or
When you're trolling around on Facebook and you look around and you see like people back from your hometown that used to play hair metal back in the day, used to wear spandex and a bow tie, and now they're playing fucking country. Now all of a sudden they're a bunch of hillbillies playing country music, like modern country. I'm like, what the fuck, Pat? You and I have been playing music for a long time.
Correct.
We have not hit the depths of turning to playing country to play music.
I did.
When we play, it's still rock and roll.
I did do pop punk though, so I think I sold out.
You didn't. I
did like
you sold out before you sold out. You were in a boy band.
You know what?
That's
True.
Yeah.
You know my pet peeve?
What?
Putting my heart and soul out here into this show, putting it out there for the world to call us, and we get one lousy call. That's my pet peeve.
Well,
Fucking
that is
greats.
my pet peeve. Patrick?
My pet peeve is bad breath. You got to scratch your back of your tongue, clean that out a little bit before you get real close to people and try and get in there. Pull them in with a hug and start going, hey, man, you know what I really think of you? And then they start breathing on you. Miss Soja, she used to drink coffee a lot when I had I was in the 5th grade at the computer. She'd get right down and say, you know, you're a real dumb kid. And I'm like, hey, sweetie, I don't mind you calling me dumb, but that Sanka you drink. It's like making my eyes water.
And they usually go like this, you're a real dumb kid. Like there's a lot of breathiness and it's just full frontal.
Like, look, what I do is I like to bend my thumb back in the shower and I scrape the back of the tongue with that, almost like I don't know what you call that, and I clean it out. So when I talk to other human beings, my breath is fresh and clean.
You are
so
fresh.
My pet peeve is bad breath.
You guys want to know what my other pet peeve is?
Yes.
Hearing how Pat takes care of his bad breath. That's my other pet.
What
Pat.
Pat does in the shower.
Get the news. What do we got?
Thank you to my pet peeve for bringing us that segment.
Clean your tongue, you idiots.
It's time for the
Fucking
News
in
Show
some gum,
News
please.
Show. Prepare to be informed, because our news girl is down for almost anything. Now let's give it over to
Christine.
Yes, Ostrander, please. Be a star.
Still, there's a hint of Bethany. And you know what?
No, there's
I'll
not.
take that. I'll take
you
that.
brought it up.
No, we're getting rid of it.
Yeah.
No, I think she's coming back.
No,
Actually, I heard that she's coming back, so let's keep that on file.
Okay.
I don't even know how to seg into this, but while his nation wades deep in the Syrian civil war, Russian President Vladimir Putin was Putin on his ice skates to celebrate his 63rd birthday. The Russian leader celebrated his birthday with an ice hockey game with NFL players and various Russian officials and tycoons. As you'd expect, Putin's team won, and the man himself scored 7 goals. The leader, famous for posing shirtless on horsebacks and other macho situation, likes to cultivate an image of virility. And the news agency Sputnik said his performance was an indication that his strong physique has no signs of weakening.
Okay, I caught something in that story.
What's that?
You said Vladimir Putin.
Ben.
He was playing with some NFL players,
Who is
some
it?
hockey
Yeah.
players, and he got a couple goals in.
7.
Oh, that's here's how that goes down. You want? He's skating across the ice, and he's ready to. He's got the puck. Is that what it's called?
Yes,
in
it's called
his thing?
puck, Patrick.
And then
Yeah.
he says, "Step out of my way." And then what does he do, Lou?
He shoots, he scores.
Score.
Shoots.
Number 1.
Vladimir Putin crossed the blue line. He shoots, he scores.
He enjoys the game.
He's down in the corner, takes it back. He passes it to himself, and he shoots, he scores.
Oh, it's an icing call. Oh, he shoots, he scores.
I think that was a hat trick you called, Lou.
Oh my goodness!
Let's call it a
he's
four
in the
trick.
penalty box. Oh, he shoots, he scores.
Hey, the ref called threw a yellow flag on the ice. Apparently,
He shoots, he scores.
didn't work out for the ref. That's 6 scores for Vladimir Putin.
For some reason, there's a breakaway play. Oh, he shoots, he scores.
What's this? Somebody dressed in a stuffed bear suit skating down the ice towards the president.
Oh, he shoots, he
There's
scores.
no one left on the ice.
It's just him and the Zamboni driver. Oh, he shoots, he scores.
So he won. Wow, what a champion.
Shocker.
Shocking. Where are we going with this story? He won?
That's it. Just
That's
it's it. 63.
Way to go, President.
Yeah.
Keep killing people, you idiot. What else we got?
Italian adult film star launches a porn university. The world-renowned Italian porn star Rocco Siegfried.
Guy?
He started in more than 1,300 films. You may remember him from Total Reball, Buttman's,
I was there.
Buttman's Big Tit Adventure, Ejacula 2, or Buttman and Rocco's Brazilian Butt Fest, to name a few. But now the 51-year-old is offering lucky students a chance to learn from the master himself. The Siegfried Hard Academy will offer courses in advanced sexual techniques.
Oh, yeah.
How to talk dirty. Motherfucker. How to position themselves in front of the camera and the proper method to do a Cincinnati bow tie.
Oh, wow. Shit.
Real
deep.
The Porn University is for a reality show, and thousands of eager individuals have already applied.
Eager individuals, where are they?
They're definitely not calling us.
Seifred, who is married, father of 2, retired from performing in porn earlier this year so that he could save his marriage to his wife, Rosa Cagliaciotte.
Of course, she's Mexican. They're cheap actors, the men.
I think she's Italian.
Oh.
I'd like to introduce a new segment to the Dude Show tonight.
What's that?
It's called Corrections and Retractions.
All right, what?
The actual name of the porn star is Rocco Siffredi.
Oh. Why
Rocco Siffredi.
Isn't that what I said?
No,
I said Amanda Seyfried?
pretty much.
Okay.
Lou, kill the music.
She also was in Deep Throat.
Chris.
She was in Melinda Lovelace.
She was in Mamma Mia. That thing's huge.
Chris. You and I are fans of porn. You know this guy?
I've
doesn't
seen him
want to
once or
admit it.
twice.
He
I've
doesn't
seen him
want
once or twice. I mean,
He just gave you a repronunciation on his name.
Patrick, I'm a fan of no man in porn. That's not what I'm there for.
Are you
Okay?
kidding me? You need a guy to.
Not necessarily.
Notice how that music just dropped right out when you said that?
Not necessarily, Patty. You need to
All right,
watch some different
so-
things.
So he's got a site that's doing well. I should check it out.
Yes.
It's going to be a TV show.
It's not going to work.
On what channel?
Playboy Channel. Are you kidding me?
I
They're not
don't
gonna-
know. That's
It's
still on.
European.
Do you remember that show, guys? Do you remember that show that was on Showtime called The Pimp Show, where the dudes gigolos?
The American
By the way,
Gigolo. Yeah.
produced by Richard Greco
Oh.
from 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
film.
Permanent eyeliner.
Not
he
21
has.
Jump Sheet.
I've had a couple.
The porn.
Hold on.
It's been a long show.
Oh, corrections and retractions. Richard Greco's show was called 21 Jump Street. Jump Street.
Thank you.
No problem.
Jump
All right,
sheets.
so this guy, what channel is this going to be?
That was his
Who
porn
cares,
show.
Pat? It's
21
just the
jump
story.
sheets.
I don't
21
know.
jumpy sheets.
You don't got anything to ask. You're gonna ask me questions like what channel is it on? I
All
don't
right.
know. It's
All
just
right, we got another story. What else we got? Well, let's close out on something.
Close it out.
Okay, well, it is not a Dude Show podcast news section without a 911 call.
Of course.
And a South Carolina man calls 911 saying his girlfriend won't have sex with him. Patrick Duggart, 53, was arrested shortly after midnight Tuesday after he allegedly called 911 to complain that his girlfriend, quote unquote, would not give me any ass.
Oh, hell. Ain't giving up that ass
According to
tonight.
the smoking gun, when officers arrived at the home, he was outside drinking what was reported to be an alcoholic beverage. Officers said Dogert told them that he'd been drinking all day and was looking forward to having sex with his girlfriend, but when she declined because her grandchild was there, that set him off. He called 911. According to police, he recorded obscenity saying "F that bitch," and he was arrested for public drunkenness, but nothing else.
In his own home. That's terrible.
I would.
Well, he went out on the front yard, so it was public drunkenness.
Yeah.
If I can't drink in my own goddamn yard, where can I
That's
drink?
right.
Get off my lawn.
If I can't have a moment in my front yard, drunk, complaining, calling 911 because
In
my
my
girl
boxes.
won't give me any ass because
What
her
are you-
goddamn grandkids in the house.
What are
Then,
you, Kennedy right
then,
now?
Yes, era.
Then,
I'm
era.
stumping in South Carolina and I need some ass. And if I can't get some, I'm going to call 911. See?
I found you, Miss New Booty.
All right, you got Austin. I'm sorry, I asked for this last story. All right, look, hit the cue. Hey, look, peeps. Look, we have ups, we have downs. We have, we what? That's what we do. Right now, we're up. We're on the up.
Wrap it up, B.
All right. Look, peeps, we need you to keep listening. We need you to call in when we say call in, you motherfuckers. We'll see you next show. Invite some friends to listen to this podcast, or else we'll give it up. I'm ready to give up.
You gotta share, people.
Sharing is caring.
What's up, shawty?